Hey everyone, I am going live now. I am live right now. How is everyone tonight? I'm not going to make this live stream long, probably about 15 or 20 minutes. I just wanted to get on here and rant a little bit and get a few things off my chest. And I'm going to wait for the chat room to actually fill up a little bit because I'm going to be answering some questions after I'm done tonight. So, how are you all feeling tonight in the chat room? I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a great Sunday. And I hope that you've gotten a lot of things accomplished today. I actually have. I was able to spend some time with some friends and spend a few hours with Johnny before he got back on the road. And I also had some time to working and everything on social media with my Facebook family, which was very, very, very nice. And today is June the 11th, 2017, and the weather is getting pretty hot everywhere out there. Now I'm going to go and check and see what's going on here. And I hope you all can hear me. Can you hear me all right, y'all? It's getting pretty hot everywhere out there. Hey, Timothy. Hey, Nathan. Yes, yes. I hope you all can hear me pretty good. Let me know. Carmen. So far, we got Carmen, and we got Nathan, and we've got Timothy, and another person in the chat, which I'm not sure how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to attempt to try. Yes. Mm-hmm. Hey, Lady K, can you hear me all right? I want to make sure you all can hear me okay before I get more into everything. Because I wanted to make a little rant tonight. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so everyone can hear me. All right. So, what I wanted to first touch upon, okay, is these people on YouTube that have to go after other YouTube content creators to make a name for themselves. Basically, they like to go after other people and trash other people so that they can make a name for themselves to be relevant. And if you really think about it, do you understand how weak and powerless a person has to truly be to try to actually trash other YouTubers, other content creators, especially those that have been around for years? You know, when people have to do that, they don't have any substance. They don't have anything to truly stand upon. They're not creative. They don't have anything truly going for themselves. They don't really have any talent. There's nothing special about them. So they have to go and smash and dash. And this is the worst part. They make up lies on other YouTube creators, okay? They make up lies and they go around using people to try to make a name for themselves. Hey, Miss Houston, can you hear me okay, hon? Welcome to the chat. So, you know, just watch these type of people. That's all I'm saying. And anytime a person has to constantly put down another person, or another another person like that, okay, and make up lies about them and things like that, that goes to show how much, like I said, they're lacking in their own lives and they really don't have a purpose. They don't really know what their purpose is. They're just existing. And they see these other people being successful and going about their lives and manifesting the things that they want in their life, and they hate it. They can't stand it. They wake up in the morning thinking about these people. Well, how does she do this and how does she do that? And I'm living in a 1 bedroom apartment. You know what I mean? Like, these people really, they're pitiful. They're really pitiful. And when you deal with these type of people, you have to understand that they are truly mentally disturbed in a way. It could be that they have, like, they're dealing with some type of medical issues, like with their medication might be having them acting out in a certain way. They may not have actually been that way before, but now they're doing that, and then they're going through this thing with their lacking, with being creative. They're not really creative. They have to make a name with trashing other people to come up or to get attention. You know, it's really sad. It's pitiful. And these type of people, you truly don't want to connect yourself with these type of people. Okay? And you don't have to be a troll. You could be another a YouTube content creator that's doing these things to other content creators, bashing them and trashing them and trying to make a name off of them, lying on them, and in that person's mind that is actually trashing the people, it could be in their own mind that they truly think that these other people are this certain way, that they think they are. But the truth is that unless they've actually really met these people or have gotten feedback from other people saying that they're this certain way, or they've had an experience or a service with these other people, it, they have no credibility. And you have to watch, you even meeting these people out here like that and giving your personal information with these people like that. If you are listening to a content creator that's telling you over and over and over again how someone else is a scammer, everybody else on YouTube is a scammer but them, and they provide you services. Okay, they provide services. Anytime you get someone that's telling you that this person is a scammer, this person is fraudulent, everybody else is a scammer but them, you need to open up your mind and check that, especially if they're offering a service. Now, if they were not offering a service, that's something completely different. You're having a client that had an experience with a spiritual worker. That's what you're getting. You're having an actual client that's paid for services, that's gotten work from someone, and they feel that it didn't manifest or that it didn't work. But when you have an actual spiritualist or spiritual worker out here saying that everybody else is a scammer, everybody else is fraudulent, everybody else is basic, everybody else is below them, but they're offering the same services. They're offering this, like, I'm here, I'm God, I'm the one that can save you. Watch out for people like that, because what they're doing is that they're self projecting, because they know that this is the way that they feel deep down inside. This is psychology. Okay, this is basic psychology. Self projection. All of that negativity that they spew out of their mouths and things like that, it's a reflection of them actually coming out and saying, this is the way that I truly am. And you have to be careful with that, because I know for a fact with my own self, I can't say that all of these spiritual workers and spiritualists on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, I can't say that they're all scammers, because I don't know. I haven't gotten any services from them. Now, unless I've gotten some services from them, or Spirit is telling me that they're that way, then they're that way in my eyes. But I wouldn't try to shit on them, shit on their business, run a campaign to bring them down so that I can look good in front of people. That's not how I operate at all. And I just wanted to put that out there, for a lot of y'all, that some of these people, on YouTube, they try to trash, other spiritualists and root workers and stuff like that, so that they can make themselves good, make themselves look good in front of people who they feel may have a weak mind, because that's the way that they're looking at a lot of y'all, okay, that actually come to us for work and stuff. They're expecting that you all are weak in the mind, and that you can't figure out things on your own if it's true or not true. They're thinking that you can't actually do the homework and figure out if it's true or not true. And just for, like, with my own experience, yes, Carmen, with my own experience, I've had someone say that, my shop and everything, that it was fraudulent, and that I was getting ready to go to jail and all of this. And I guess PayPal had some type of thing out against me. I was about to get arrested and all this stuff, which is totally, it's lies, and it's sad that a person has to resort to lies like that, because they can't, they they're so jealous of you. They can't understand, why do people come to you, why do people want help from you and stuff, and they won't come to them. But the truth is that if they were vibrating at a higher level and into their business, they wouldn't need to be doing stuff like that. They wouldn't need to be making fake rip-off reports about you and stuff like that. They wouldn't need to be lying on you, trying to shit on you, and ruin your reputation with people. So when a person has to do something like that against another spiritual worker, tell me who has the power, who has the true power. you know who has the true power. And it goes back to a situation that I saw actually today on YouTube. And this person was going after an older spiritual worker. This person was going after her house, and saying this and that about her home, and about how she looked and different things like that. And you know what I'm saying? This person, being in their I guess 20s or whatever, which goes back to, we should really respect our elders. Even if you don't like that person that's older than you or whatever, if you're a true witch, okay, true witches don't disrespect their elders like that, because we all know that they're crones. They have a place in society. Oh my God. They have a place in society to give us information while we're on this earth. Okay, there's some crones I don't mess with. You know what I mean? Their vibrations, for whatever reason, may not link with mine, but I'm not gonna go make campaigns about them and talk about them and put them down for what they're doing and all of that. I'm not, because I want my days to be long on this earth. Okay? I want my I want my days to be long on this earth. So for those of you that are witches that are listening to me, that are watching me, you real witches out there, don't disrespect the elder witches. Don't, leave them alone. And even if they say something to you, do the smart thing and just don't even respond back. Leave it alone. Let it go. You want your days to be long on this earth. Okay. And the last thing you want to do is try to go up against a crone. And you know what? Some people, it doesn't matter if you feel that they're a real witch or not. It doesn't matter, because the only thing that matters is that the universe knows, the God and the goddesses know. They're connected with that person. It doesn't matter what you say. You can think one thing and find out later on, oh wow, I was wrong. This person really does have power. Happened to me because I was messing with this person. You understand? So that's all I'm saying. And I hope that you all listen to me with this. It's really valuable information that will help you along in your journey, because a lot of these people that go around disrespecting crones and elder witches and doing things like that, they really really have a death wish, and you don't want to deal with these type of people, because they're just gonna, you don't want that energy on you. You're connecting yourself to that energy, and then you're wondering why you're having problems and this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my witches last year, there was like a beef with some people last year, some witch wars and stuff. In my not in my coven, but it was some other witches in a different situation. And I told my witches, stay off the people's pages while they're fighting, because you don't want to get hit with that energy. Back away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't stop following them and things like that. But when things go down like that spiritually, you need to make sure that you don't get involved in that bullshit, because that bullshit will hit you. And I'm telling you, a lot of these people out here that don't respect their elders and things like that, a lot of these people out here, these younger people that have a death wish, don't care about you. They don't. They don't. And then another thing I want to touch on too. Hey, Non Roots. Hey, Caramel Drizzle. Hey, Kenyatta. What's up, you guys? I love y'all. I love all y'all. Y'all, my people. Y'all, my people. You know, and I'm just saying this, because I do care. You know what I mean? If you following me and everything like that, I do care. I do care. And you just want to make sure that you don't go down that road that people like that are going down, because it's not a good road. It's not. It just really isn't. And like I said, it even says it in the Bible. If you don't respect your elders, your days just won't be long. And these younger people out here, like I said, I don't know what's really going on with them. It could be something mentally, the medication that they're on, and they just want the attention. They need the drama or whatever they need it, so that they can keep clients, or I don't know. It could be several things what's going on with these people, the reason why they do what they do. But that doesn't have to be you, is what I'm saying. And I've been trying myself to stay away from a lot of things and just focus on my tutorials. Excuse me, y'all. But this live stream, like I said, live stream it's just really not good for me. I don't think I need to stick to doing my tutorials, but I wanted to come on here and make this rant. I had to get it off my chest, because I see a lot of people, they're just like, caught up in, the shenanigans and everything like that. And for those of you all that are real witches, you know better than that. You know better than that. But a lot of people that are coming up or whatever, they may not understand, really what's really going on or whatever. But I wanted to put that out there in the universe, put that out there in the ethers and everything like that, so you guys can, like I always say, protect yourself out here, protect yourself, because there's some crazy, nutty people out here, and all they want to do is truly get close to you, so that they can get your personal information. And once they get into it with you and everything like that, then they'll go out making false reports about you and putting your pictures and stuff out here on the internet, all kind of stuff like that. And y'all don't have to deal with that. You don't. And like I said, if a person is wanting to meet you at certain retreats like that on a personal level, a YouTuber, not a good idea. If anything, let YouTube sponsor, the meet and greets. YouTube creates meet and greets where you can meet other YouTube content creators, where everybody's scanned and, everybody's checked out and stuff like that. Meet your YouTube people that way. That's the safest way you can meet your YouTube people. The other YouTube people that's trying to get you to go to resorts and doing all this other stuff without, the YouTube people watching y'all and stuff like that, they ain't up to no good. They ain't up to no good. They are really not. They're really not. Yeah, so make sure, because YouTube will let people know when they're having certain things. I think if you're subscribed to get notifications from YouTube, like I know for a fact they had one in Texas, had one in Los Angeles, and a lot of the YouTube creators got together and they met each other and met, other, the fans or followers or whatever, the people in their circle, they all got together and met each other. You want to do it safely that way. And I'm just looking out for y'all. Seriously. And you can pass that along to people that don't try to meet these YouTubers, certain content creators, like, just outside of being in the safety net of the YouTube environment. Get to know them that way first. Because if there's any problems and YouTube find out about it, they're going to handle it. They're going to handle it. They are. They're going to handle it, and they just will. So I'm just looking out for y'all on that. And hey, Jennifer Flowers, how you doing, hon? And Lady K, yep, you have to be careful with meeting someone offline in person. You sure do. That's right. Because we have these, freaks and perverts out there, and they say they want you to meet you in person and doing all this stuff, and a lot of times they have ulterior motives. They want to have sex with you, you know what I mean? Want to ruin your life, see what information they can get about you and all that. And, just, be careful when you have, people inviting you to different places and stuff outside of YouTube, inviting content creators and fans and followers to gather with each other. Like I said, you want to definitely stick to the YouTube thing. And then if you can think about it, why would a content creator seriously want to meet you all outside of YouTube? Why? I mean, is that person that lonely? Is that person that desperate? I mean, truly, why? Or what is the purpose? You guys be careful. Yeah. Nine Root says, words of wisdom spoken from a place of nurturing love always sends free with you. Yes, yes. Yes, everything I'm saying is coming from a place of love and just to watch out, because as you all know, I've been through a lot here on my YouTube journey, dealing with, weird people. things like that, you know. So I'm just looking out for y'all. You know, I'm older, but for those of you that are younger, you know, you just want to be careful, you know, in your youth. And like I tell people, you know, you want to do things while you're young, of course. You know, you want to when you're younger, I still do things as well, but I'm more settled in my life now, you know, with my job and my relationship, and my family and stuff. So, my world is different, of course, from 20 years ago. That's just common sense. You're going to be in different places in your life as you get older. But, I'm looking out for, a lot of my family, my friends, because a lot of you all know a lot of different things that has been going on, with my channel and with me personally on YouTube, and other people and things like that. So I'm just like putting it out there in the ethers, in the universe, you guys, just to be careful, because like I said, with some of these spiritualists and spiritual workers, you know, if you get into it with them, the first thing they're gonna want to do is cross you up too. You know what I mean? They want to cross you up. They want to try to throw some hexes on you or whatever, or get someone else to do it. And that's what I'm saying. You want to keep it on a, just a cool level with these people. Sometimes it's not good to just try to get to know a lot of these people more than just who that person is on YouTube, or just to know them online and be happy with that. And that goes for me too. Like, a lot of people, I know them online or whatever, but as far as like this other part of my life, they're not a part of that life, and that's okay. Sometimes you don't need to know everything about everybody, when it's coming from a place of being like on YouTube and stuff. You just, need to just get the information and keep it moving, or meet them, like I said, at a YouTube fair, and meet them that way. And then maybe even see if, you really want to be friends with that person. Because sometimes you meet people in person and you be like, oh, I didn't think that was that way. I don't think I really want to get to know them any further. But it was nice to know them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, there's levels to these things, but you guys just be careful with people that's trying to invite you, to different places to meet you, and without YouTube backing them or anything like that, to lure you different places. And even if they don't do anything to you while you're there, they probably getting your personal information or getting your hair or something of a personal belonging of yours. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, like, mm-mm. Especially if they're messy like that. Mm-mm. Yeah, if they're really messy like that and stuff like that, and yeah, don't do it to yourself. Yeah, yeah, don't do it to yourself. Okay, and I've gone on and on, and nine roots always come through. And Miss Houston says, I appreciate your wisdom. You are so very welcome. And Kenyatta said, I stay to myself. I hear you, Kenyatta. I really do too. I mean, I know I interact with people and my clients online and stuff like that, but I pretty much stay to myself too. And I try to keep it on a client basis with people. And I know a lot of people, they want to be friends and just chit chat and stuff like that, but I just don't have time to do it. And it's nothing personal at all. It's nothing personal. It's just it's business, And I have people, they still try to, hit me up, just chit chat, and I have to, just kind of, you know, just get back to them when I can get back to them, because they'll hold me up and everything like that, and I can't do that. Not in this business. I can't, because there's other people that are willing to, pay me for my time. They book me for my time. And, when you pay your money, talk with me or get a reading from me or something like that, I got to put those people first. It's just, common sense. So, you know, and I will tell you one more thing that actually happened to me is and another thing I will tell you guys, for those of you that have clients and stuff like that, it's just really not a good idea to try to turn your client into a friend, because it gets really messy. It gets really complicated, because once you've turned that client into a friend, they're not going to want to pay you for your time. And not only are they not going to want to pay you for your time, they're going to expect that you speak to them in a certain amount of time when they message you, because you are now the friend. You're not an advisor anymore. You're not a counselor anymore. You're not a consultant anymore. You are a friend. And that gets kind of messy with that, you know? And this certain person that uh, that I was very close with, really, and I still do care about her. And I hope that she comes back around and speaks to me again whenever she's finished being mad at me. And she might be listening to this right now, but I know she's a whole lot younger than I am, and but she's angry with me because she has actually contacted me for services and stuff like that, and I've helped her with that. And but what happened was is that I turned that business relationship into a friendship. Well, it's kind of like a friendship, business friendship. It was just kind of like something that I've never done again. Since dealing with that, and I won't do again. And this person got mad at me basically because I did not loan her any money when she asked me to. And the truth is that I was going to, but then Spirit told me no, don't give it to her. And I was actually going to, like, that next day. I was like, well, okay, well, maybe it's not that much. I'll just go ahead and help her out anyway. And Spirit kept telling me, no, 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 just hold on. Don't even send a message yet. Just hold on. And so I was like, okay, okay. So the next thing I know, I'm on Facebook and I'm just going through my timeline, and she's saying all of this like messed up stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it was, like, I know she she was letting me have it basically, like, I mean. And after that, I said, you know what, I'm just not going to even contact this person. And Spirit was telling me, no, don't contact her, just leave it alone. And because she had quit like commenting and stuff on my page anyway and all that. And she had been acting funny for a few months anyway. So you never know what people say behind your back and all that. And it gets into people's head and all that. So I deal with that stuff too sometimes. So I let people come around to me on their own terms. If you are on my page and stuff like that, and you quit talking to me or you quit posting to me, I don't even trip, because people go through their own things, and I realize that it doesn't have anything to do with me. So when people come back around, maybe 2 or 3 months later, like, and like I said, if it's all good with us, it's all good with us. I'm mature like that. So, and that's what I'm thinking, is that she'll come around and realize that it wasn't my place to give her my money, and for her to get mad at me because of that, because I wouldn't give her any money. That's something that she was going through. Obviously, there were some other issues in regards to me she might have had, and also there were some issues in regards to her own life, and she just took it out on me at that time. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me, family? Y'all hear me? Sometimes people will take things out on you when they get mad at you. It don't even have nothing to do with you, okay? It don't even have nothing to do with you. Hey Gigi. Hey Southern Belle. She says, "Hey Princess Kathy, Chaos and I said hi, we love you. Hugs from North Carolina." Oh, well, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. And you know what, you guys? It's so easy to talk on these live streams, but I know for a fact I got some stuff to do. And it's actually, I'm on Central Standard Time, so it's actually about 10 o'clock here. And I know for a fact I need to get back to business and everything. 'Cause I'm going to be up tonight, of course, working and stuff like that. But I wanted to come through and make this little rant. And I'm so glad that you guys stopped through and everything and you listen and spent your time with me. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Southern Belle says, "Girl, I'm about to cry. Miss your spirit." Oh, well, you guys, you know me. You know how to find me on Facebook. Oh, and one thing I will let you all know is that, I do have a private Facebook and I also have a business Facebook and a fan page. So, if you're not on my personal page, don't worry about it. My personal page is, for, those people that understand how crazy I can be sometimes. I have to express myself. The business page are, for people that I really don't know and they may not understand my sense of humor. I have a twisted sense of humor. And so those people may not understand that side of me. So I try to keep it business with them. Okay. So my friends, my friend page, my personal friend page, that's dwindling down a little smaller and smaller because I want it to be that way. So I have followers on there, so I'm not really sure how that follower thing goes or whatever. But I don't think that they can see everything on my page, So yeah. And hey, Alexander, Autumn Rain, yes, I see you there, hun. Yes. Yes, and me and Autumn Rain, I know we kind of went through some things when we first met. Well, I wouldn't say through some things, but just us trying to, you know, uh, just go through like who are you and who are you and what's going on and what I'm saying, because one thing about me is that yes, sometimes I deal with a lot with different people and different personalities. So, but we are good now, Autumn Rain. Okay. So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this little live stream up. I had so much fun. Yes, I did with my rant. And I don't think I touched on everything I wanted to talk about. I don't think I touched on everything I wanted to talk about, but I think I made my point pretty clear. Pretty clear. Pretty clear, you guys. All right. And with that being said, you guys have a great night. And bye, family. Mwah.